Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to Yield and Grace. Before we begin today's video, I'm getting a lot of comments saying that I'm AI and not a real person, and I just want to clear the air and let you guys know that I am definitely a real person and not a robot, just so we all can get that cleared up. Today, I'm going to be breaking down something called a covered call. Don't worry, if this sounds complicated, I promise by the end of this video, even if you've never invested before, you'll understand exactly how it works. This is a super important concept to understand, especially when investing in high yield ETFs, because depending on the fund that you invest in, they do use covered call strategies to produce income. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before investing. So first, what is the point of a covered call? It is a way to make extra income from a stock that you already own. You get paid cash up front to agreeing to a deal. There are 3 terms that you need to know: strike price, the price that you agree to sell your stock at; expiration, the date the deal ends, usually a Friday; and premium, the cash that you get paid up front no matter what happens. So let's use an example. For a covered call, you need 100 shares of the stock that you will be doing a covered call on. So let's say you own 100 shares of a stock at $50. You sell a covered call with a strike price of $51. Someone would pay you a $100 premium up front, and that is your instant income. Now, when expiration day comes, here are some possible outcomes. Number 1, the stock ends below $51. The stock never reached your strike price, so you get to keep your 100 shares, as well as the $100 premium. You get to keep the premium no matter what happens to your 100 shares. Outcome number 2, the stock ends at $51. Which is your strike price. Because the stock is at your strike price, your 100 shares will be given to the person that paid you the $100 premium. So you must sell your 100 shares at $51 to the person who paid you the premium. So therefore, you made $100 on your premium, and you also made another $100 from the stock. Being that you originally bought the shares at $50, you sold them at $51. Therefore, you made a $200 profit. However, in this case, you no longer own the 100 shares. Possible outcome number 3. The stock ends above $51, let's say for example $55. You would still have to sell your shares at $51 even if the stock price is at $55. You keep your $200 total profit, which is the profit you made from purchasing the shares at $50 and selling them at $51, plus the $100 premium, but you miss out on the gains above $51 because $51 was your strike price and the price that you agreed to sell your shares at. Now here's something important. You are not completely stuck. If expiration is coming up, which is on a Friday, and you do not want to sell your shares, you can roll the option. Rolling means closing this one and opening a new one with a later expiration date. That way you keep your stock and continue collecting more premiums. So in our example from before, say we had a $51 strike expiring this upcoming Friday, and I do not want to sell my 100 shares. I would roll my call option till next Friday and collect a new premium. So here's the bottom line. A covered call means you get paid cash up front, but if the stock is at or above your strike price on expiration, you have to sell your 100 shares at that strike price. And that's it. Covered calls are simply a way to turn 100 shares of a stock you already own into extra income. The trade-off is that your upside is capped and you may have to sell your 100 shares. It is also important to note that this strategy is how many high yield ETF funds produce income. So if this video helped you understand how a covered call works, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.